We're back.
Back.
And this second round of the playoffs have been exciting. I don't know. We have to go back and look at our picks to see were we right or were we wrong. You know what? I'm always right. So
I so far I think our picks are dead wrong.
I know. Anyway, let's get into it.
Back once again.
Once again. Yes, we're back. We're back to talk about the playoffs, Vern. You have your long talking to do?
Puff, let's just jump right into it, my brother.
Yeah. So what do you want to talk about first? Like,
the first series we're going to talk about.
Me, listen, you're probably on the same wave.
First series we're going to talk about is a series that's already done. In a gentleman's sweep, 5-1, Boston and Cleveland.
Cleveland looked promising. Like
they did.
Mitchell looked like he was unstoppable. Then he went down. Not having him in 2 games is a major blow. And then again, you don't have your twin towers. You never had the second tower, the center. You're missing your center, and oh man, that overall hurt the Cavs. But if they had a healthy team, Boston might have been in trouble.
Do you think though?
I think so. But the thing is, remember, when Boston was killing people, it was because they had Porzingis and that size. And then they put somebody in the middle that could shoot so well as Porzingis. It kind of opened everything up. And not having Porzingis, it showed that their offense wasn't clicking. Imagine having 2 centers, 2 7-footers in the game. That could play.
Yeah. But I would say to that Porzingis thing is they went to Mr. Old Yellow, Old Reliable, Al Horford, who was licking bare shots.
He did. But
bare shots. So I think, with that dynamic of
he was licking
Horford,
shots.
Yeah, he's not Porzingis. They know how to play with Horford. They know how to win with Horford.
Mm-hmm. But
right? This is like their first year with Porzingis in the playoffs,
but
right?
They've had Horford there in that position before. And you know what happened. They did not reach the mountaintop.
Yeah, again, they went against Golden State.
Yeah, but still, imagine, look where it's going now. Look at the centers they have to play now. And then when they put him on a pick and roll, oh man, when they play New York, we think New York is going through. If they play New York is going to eat food on that pick and roll.
But it was rough for Cleveland. From the beginning, I think Cleveland had a hard time with Gerald Allen being out, right? And then Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell, the first few games, man, he was killing.
Because the first game, he didn't play that good. The second game,
game 3,
game 2,
amazing.
Yeah, he was amazing.
He's out.
But then all of a sudden,
out game 5.
Game 5, it's no choice, no chance. And 2. They went with 7 games with the Orlando Magic, so they didn't get a chance to rest that much with whatever injuries you have, right? So, that also compound on it as well.
So you think there's going to be some major changes in the Cleveland organization? Because I'm hearing some rumbles that they got to.
I'm hearing rumbles too.
Pick and choose.
Donovan is on 1 more year left of his contract. It's hard. It's too early to say right now. We'll see. But it could be like a Donovan in Utah, where Donovan didn't say he wanted to get traded, but they just know. You could just see it. And if Donovan stays, is Garland going to stay too?
Yeah, but the thing is, you see that Garland was playing very well, but when they bring somebody that's basically in your position, that's bigger than you, it's like now you got to play a completely different role. It almost makes sense that they should either trade one of them and get some other like wings or something else that could benefit the team. I
think one of those two are gone next year, right? Whether it's Donovan or whether it's Garland, one of those two are gone. Yeah, because they don't really mesh that well in the backcourt.
Well, what I'm saying, man, you can't really trade Donovan Mitchell. The guy looks like he's the best player on the team. So it's it's like Garland, sorry.
And Garland is nice too. So
Garland
wherever
nice.
Goes, someone's going to get a nice serviceable players.
Yes, he will play well.
Yeah.
We'll like him in Toronto. Hopefully,
we will. We will definitely like him in Toronto. Add him to that core that we're building.
You have to give up. You have to give up a lot. if you're gonna get him because
Yeah.
he's a good
Yeah.
player. He's a good point guard.
He's a good player to
He's a
have.
very
You
good
would have to
player.
at least give up a first round pick for him if you're going to trade for him. At least a first round.
Yeah. So we called it. We saw Boston going all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. I still say they're going all the way to the finals because the East seems like it's Boston and nobody else.
No, so the reason why Boston is going to the finals, which we say all the time, you need luck. And the luck has fallen on their side because I don't see the Pacers beating New York, and New York is too bust up to beat Boston.
New York is well and bust up.
Right?
I'm surprised they're playing as well.
If New York was healthy, then I could say I could
matchup.
see them getting Boston.
Yeah, because they have
because they have the bigs. They have the bigs. Right? But they're not healthy.
Mm-hmm,
right?
Mm-hmm.
If they were healthy, Mitchell Robinson, if Randall was there and Hartenstein, I think that's enough.
And then you're saying OG on top of that.
And then OG on top of it. Mini Kawhi on top of it, right? So, yeah.
Interesting.
Without the Knicks full strength, I think I'm going to be generous because Brunson is playing good. I'm going to say the Knicks take the next series and, 4-2 for Boston. Going to
you're jumping the gun.
Eastern Conference Finals.
I
know. That's what I do.
You're like those people that brought out the lines and when LeBron was in Miami and Ray Allen hit that shot and Ray Allen said, "Yo, take them things back because
take that thing back."
Game not done yet. It's not. You're jumping the gun. Indiana might pull out some miracle. You never know. Remember, man said in the finals they never come back from 3-1. You never know. You never know, Vern. You see nobody ever come back from 3-0. No, you don't.
I do know.
You do not know
those guys.
You don't.
Those guys
know.
boxed up New York, blew New York out, and did anyone bat an eye to say, "Oh man, New York is in trouble"? No.
But
Brunson went back and dropped 44.
You never know, Vern. Just you never know. Next thing we see, Brunson's out. Brunson can't play no more.
That is true. But you never know.
New York is playing amazing. Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, the whole team. They have like some New York spirit in the They're
to
playing
the
amazing.
point they got the Pacers out of character.
But
to the point they got
a lot of
they
times
might have wanted
they
to fight
do
them.
not know.
They wanted to fight,
but a lot of time they don't know what to do on offense. And this is when you see the difference. Like you have to have some go-to like moves or go-to plays. Like when it comes down to that, I see them take the dumbest shots. They're not seasoned on the offensive half court. Like they don't.
When they run pick and roll, it's not really. It's like they run pick and roll, but then Halliburton tries to get to his jump shot, try to get to the right hand all the time.
Backing up,
try to do step back three,
you gotta attack and draw, then kick, get an open shot. Like simple things that it doesn't work.
If it was me, right, you either go do the pick and roll with Turner at the top. You have Siakam on the block. Right, if you can't turn the corner, then you have Siakam down there, go inside. You got to work something down.
Work something over and over again. Something that
over
works.
and over again. You just can't think you're going to go 1-on-1 and try to get to your right hand and get into the lane.
Turner in the corner. There's no bigs on the floor. Like, what are you guys
doing? Right, but it's the new NBA.
Like, take
Everyone
the
wants to shoot
easy.
threes.
Like, break it down. What are they giving you? Take that. Get an open shot. Next, like they're trying to do the hardest. Like, but that's why I say Indiana's not going to win.
Yeah, what do we always talk about? Right, these guys love to shoot the threes, right? And they shoot 40 a game, so they're not gonna go right. That's why Turner will be there sitting in the corner, and you're like, why don't you just dive and just get a layup?
Yeah, there's nobody in there. There's nobody.
Josh Hart is guarding you. Dive to the bucket. Right? Yeah, those guys are done.
That's the reason why they're not gonna win. But then again,
it's over for them. All right,
we'll see.
And just like Vern said, I'm not jumping off the New York bandwagon. I told you they had a chance to go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, they did, but yeah.
I know, Puff. You're gonna be mad because the New York fans are gonna go out like it's a championship. I'm not gonna be mad,
but they're not going. But at least they have another round to celebrate.
Yeah. No, the reason why I say you're gonna get mad because the New York fans are gonna treat this like a championship.
Well, good. Let them treat it like a championship. It's their bootleg championship.
When's the last time they've been to the Eastern Conference Finals? Like back in like Allen Houston days?
Way back.
In the 90, 99, 2000 time?
Yeah, at least they have something to celebrate. At least you see Spike having his enjoyment. They're making money in New York. Yeah,
New York, nice. I love it. New York, keep it up. I see John Starks. I see Patrick Ewing.
They're loving it. Everybody's coming out. Everybody's coming out to see.
Everybody's there, yo.
But it's exciting.
Steph Marbury, Starbury back in the building. Like, yo, New York has everybody.
Well,
but yo,
what would be the best if they go to Game 7? Let Indiana way to go back to Game 7 in the Garden. It's gonna be crazy.
But what I could say though, throughout the playoffs, the best crowd has been New York.
Oh, but New York, I think New York's been the best crowd always. Especially
Always,
when
and they travel like crazy.
Oh man, they got vexed in Philly. Oh
yeah,
do all these New York fans, yo, B.
It's crazy.
You're playing
it's
New
like,
York.
Don't blame me. Blame you, fans, for not buying tickets. Like it's done.
Buy the tickets.
So I see New York going to the conference finals.
All right, we already talking about that too long. I think New York is winning. It'll be exciting to see a game 7, but I think New York might even just wrap it up in 6.
New York is done in 6. It's not going back to New York.
Yeah. So what other series? Let's go on to the West.
Dallas.
Wow, West. Dallas.
Well, it doesn't matter which one you choose because they're both now like exciting.
Very exciting. Both series.
Very.
We thought Denver was done. Not the case. They came back. They went down 2-0. Now they're back up 3-2. Oh my gosh.
You know what Denver did? You know, like when you used to watch WWE and the Undertaker getting buried, and all of a sudden he just pops up and the dung. you know they had it.
Vern, you know what that was? That was Adam Silver not suspending Jamal Murray. That's what
exactly.
We have life.
That's exactly. Save the Undertaker. Like,
and then they came back and started win because if Jamal Murray wasn't in Game 3, that would have been a wrap. It would have been a wrap.
Look, okay, so they came back, and look how they come back. Look how they came back. Jamal Murray hasn't really done anything really crazy, nor Michael Porter. It's the next man that no one thought about.
Yeah, but that's how you have to adjust in the playoffs because they know what are they doing on off day? Planning for the one man that always has the ball. So if you always have the ball, it's problems. Now if you give somebody else the ball, they're like, I don't know what to do now.
You know what? You just said it right. You have to adjust. And I think after the Game 3 loss, where Denver came back and blew them out in Game 3, I don't think Minnesota's coach made any adjustments.
They're not making much adjustments.
Not a single one.
No. I think maybe one of the adjustments they should make, put Gobert on the bench.
Or
Gobert come off the bench, start Naz Reid.
Put Gobert on somebody else. Let Kyle Towns be the main like defender on Jokic.
Yeah. And
then put like Rudy somewhere else. Yeah.
You put Gobert at the end just to block shots and be Yeah, but the thing is on they're eating him up on offense too. Like
killing him.
They're killing put him in pick and roll on a one-on-one. You can't do put Gobert on the bench.
You're the defensive player of the year.
That Game 2, I was surprised they won when they never had Gobert.
Had him.
So it's like maybe go back to that. Try something different.
Maybe they should try that.
Like do something else.
Right? Because ever since game 2, and hasn't been the same. Their offense hasn't been the same.
But that's the same thing on the other side.
The same.
Now when Ant's the one the ball hand, they attack him, and then they don't have Conley, which even hurts even more.
Yeah, Conley's not there, so that's a big
that hurts
blow
even more because now Conley could dribble. You have two ball handlers. Now you have one season, and the second one's not as
Yeah, and Conley is the vet, and he's the calming presence because Conley's been through a lot of playoffs, so he knows. Okay, all right, things are getting out of hand. Let me calm it down. Let me pull it back, slow it down a little bit. Work the ball,
Yeah, but
get the ball to the right people.
Know what, Vern? Know what this is a case of?
Yeah.
You never took enough box up in the playoffs yet to understand how to advance all the way to the finals and win.
That's true.
It's both teams in the West. They're both young teams.
Both teams.
OKC.
Both young.
Number 1 seed. They're not looking like a number 1 seed right now.
They're not looking good right now.
No, not at all.
Right.
And they just barely won their second game they won to tie it up. Like yesterday, did you ever think they were gonna, or the last game they played, Game 5? Did you ever think that OKC was winning that? Even coming down, every little push they make, that Dallas just came back wet, dung, 3-pointer, cool that off.
Listen, man, it's the young teams are in it right now. They had it, they both had it, and I don't know what happened. They just let it slip.
That's what happens. You need to make adjustments. You have it. But then it's not here no more. It's over here. You got to adjust. Yeah. It's the old saying, where's my cheese? It's not always going to be in the same place. You got to move around, so you got to adjust and see it.
Yeah, this is a classic case of pressure bust pipes.
Yeah, but the thing is, Vern, imagine, these are professionals. These are NBA professionals. Imagine you have to beat these guys 4 times. One sometimes is hard enough to beat them twice, but 4 times, especially you know basketball and you know how to adjust, you know how to strategize, you know how to do different things to get people in different areas, but it's adjustments. I think the playoffs is really the place where you gotta really adjust, because if you don't adjust, it's problems.
It could be March Madness, one and done, where anyone could win on any given night, but to beat a team 4 times.
4 times. That's where it becomes difficult. Very difficult.
That's crazy. And then if you're not making any adjustments to adjust to their adjustment, because remember, right, to each loss, there's going to be adjustment, or there should be an adjustment. You're going to win, you're not going to really adjust that much. But when you lose, there's adjustment. And I'm not seeing enough adjustment.
Not at all.
From both the young teams. Right? I'm not seeing it from Minnesota. Minnesota should have adjusted after game 3 when they got blown out. But I haven't seen any. The only adjustment is, Rudy came back.
You're saying that was a problem.
Rudy came back and they got blown out.
So we both had
Denver.
Minnesota beating Denver.
Minnesota winning. I had Minnesota in 6, and you had it 7. So you guys still have a chance.
No, but they're not winning.
Still have a chance.
Nah. I don't see them winning.
I don't see them winning. I don't see them getting back to Denver for game 7.
It's like 3 games and you just can't do nothing. And then Jokic goes off. And then
right. And
Aaron Gordon goes off. You guys can't.
You hold down the 2 guys, right? The 2 guys that killed the Lakers. You hold them down, right? Because Porter was average 20 against the Lakers. Murray averaging around 30. Those guys are not even averaging that, right? Close to 20.
Yeah, Bron doing all type of thing. Aaron Gordon,
right? Aaron Gordon's averaging what? Almost 18, I want to say. Come on.
Because they've been giving him open shots. That was the open shot. Like, they're playing everywhere else and allowing that to be the open shot. And he's hitting it. He's been missing a few, but now he's hitting. He's on fire. Problems.
He's on fire right now.
Yeah, so we had that series.
I don't see him going back.
I thought OKC was going to win this one. I thought OKC was going to win
as well.
But
Luka and his matchup,
especially after last game, how they could just it's what it is. They're shooting amazing, and their pass, like the over the top dunk, is amazing. And like then they have like Kyrie that could break down. This is just offense I'm talking about. But the defense, yes, too. But the thing is, OKC, they're not adjusting.
Not
Josh Giddey's looking coach. Like he's like his mind is not in it. Josh Giddey at the time. J-Dub.
Yeah, man.
J-Dub
is playing nice. Him and Shea, they're playing good.
Yeah, but it's like Chet, they need to take it to another level.
They need Chet to take it to another level.
A lot of them need to come. Dort is in it because he has the experience. But he's battling.
Yeah,
but then Dort is not the offensive player really.
He's a defender guy.
Player. But man,
defender hit threes. But man, I'm gonna switch it up. Okay, see, it's 7.
Nah. I'm gonna say Denver in.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's 7, but it's gonna be 6. I mean, not hopefully Denver, Dallas. 7, Dallas. But the other thing too, we talked about this also. Dallas made some big trades.
Of course,
at the trade line. PJ Washington
and they're paying off.
And Gafford. Oh my goodness. It's like
PJ,
It's like it seems like them guys were on that team for a long time. They're playing very well.
Puff, I watched PJ when he was in Charlotte with LaMelo. I love PJ, but I never saw this PJ. This PJ said, "Yo, hold on, I'm like 3rd, 4th fiddle here. I'm good to go."
It's easy now because imagine you have Kyrie on this side, you have Luka on that. You only have to beat 1 or 2 guys at max because they can't leave those guys. And half the time,
you have Gafford
they're
holding
passing
down the
it
middle
to you when they're already being double teamed. So you might even have an open lane. Oh my god, it's just easy for them.
If Luka could continue to play like he's been playing, right? I think they have enough size, right? Gafford and they have Powell. They have enough size to battle with Denver. I don't know if they could beat Denver.
You're jumping. You're jumping. Does Denver reaching them? You don't even know. We say we need a jumping. Bro, that's gonna be next episode. You're jumping. You're jumping.
It don't matter, bro.
Yo, Minnesota take the ropes
you
back.
Just
you
said
never know. Ray Allen might lick the shot in the corner. Take the ropes away. What are you doing?
You just said Minnesota as a wrap. You know what I'm looking? I'm looking into the future. They call me Miss Cleo.
Yeah, Miss Cleo.
Oh, no.
Miss Cleo was the biggest scam in the world. Miss Cleo.
Oh,
no. All right, Miss Cleo.
But I like how Dallas is playing though. Dallas
playing. Nice. It'll be. I hope Dallas keeps on playing this well, especially if they play Denver. It looks like it might be a Denver-Dallas matchup. Double D's.
That's what it's looking like. It looks like a collision course between those two teams. Those two teams, right?
But it's been exciting.
I'm
glad the second round there's no like box up, no sweeps. Well,
yeah,
Cavs
except for the East.
Yeah,
except for
Cavs,
the East.
Yeah. No, but
it's a
East is
gentleman's
still
sweep.
close. New York and
No, I talk about that one game, the gentleman's
sweep.
sweep 5-1. But that's about it. Everything else is.
But I think it was only 5-1 because Cavs were a bus up.
Yeah,
I think the only reason that's why it was. But anyways, it's been exciting. I'm looking forward.
Very.
But the only thing sad, Vern, as the teams get knocked out, you know what that means? Less basketball.
Basketball is done.
Oh boy, but
it's coming down.
We have lots of stuff we need to discuss over the summertime, especially this Jordan LeBron debate. People are taking this
Raptors
to heart.
Losing.
I don't know why people are so serious.
Crazy.
So serious. Why so serious?
Gotta talk about Raptors losing their first round pick. Bomberas.
And Raptors are playing something. Anyways, it's gonna be a few years of doo doo. We're gonna have to be.
We're looking forward to that.
But anyways, as the teams get knocked out, we're coming to the summertime, but we'll still be on it. We have some discussions, we have some debates to talk about. These are gonna be like evergreen episodes that you can listen to at any times because people have their feelings and all type of things, and I don't want to hurt everybody's feelings.
I know.
We just take facts. We take facts and we make assumptions off of those facts.
Don't get butt hurt, right? When we talk about LeBron as the GOAT.
LeBron's the GOAT.
Down.
Jordan was great. I understand. But LeBron, the GOAT. But I did hear something just the other day when they're talking about if Jordan knew somebody like LeBron, King James was coming, you think he would have took those years off and played baseball? Or
hell no.
Or he would establish his greatness.
Yo, but you know what? That's a good thing. We have to look into that, right? Because the story around him taking, those 2 years off to play baseball.
There's a lot of stories around
We got to do some investigation. Why are you taking those 2 years off? No one wants to take 2 years off. Did David Stern tell you to take 2 years off because of some gambling thing? And
I hear about that. It's rumors.
Conspiracy theories. Like,
I hear the rumors. But
right, because why would you want to take 2 years off?
At his prime, the top of his game.
At your prime, no major injuries, no setbacks. Things that make you go, Things that make you go,
Anyways, until next time, Vern wants to start up some teams.
Until next time, that's another
Puff and Vern.
episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you know when we drop. Puff and Vern is in the building.
Always. Until next time.
Once again.
Peace.
Deuces.